last time we proved the first theorem, which is how to do any doubly controlled single qubit operation U. And we broke it down into the square roots of the operator being V, which is itself unitary. We could do a controlled V, C naught, controlled V dagger, C naught, and then another controlled V. And we just finished the proof of why this was true. And then I mentioned, and now I'm showing you the circuit, an important special case. If we set the unitary U to be the NOT gates, we get controlled NOT gates, in other words, a Toffoli gate. The Toffoli gate is an important one. It's one that we care about. So this is an important decomposition. It's not particularly illuminating or memorable, but it's important for the following reasons. The Toffoli gate itself is universal. And if you only consider the classical case, then this wouldn't be possible in the following sense. What we're doing, we're not going to prove this. You could substitute in U being X. You need to take a square root. And then it's not trivial. There's some additional steps that you need to do. So I'm just quoting the final result to you. But with what we're doing is that we're showing that we could do a Toffoli gate with 1 and 2 qubit gates, right? Everything here is a 1 or 2 qubit gate. The 2 qubit gate is C naught. Everything else is a 1 qubit gate that are each reversible themselves. That's not possible with classical reversible gates. So it's a very interesting thing, in ways that we'll see later in the course. Hadamard itself is kind of classical as well as the S gates. So really what is allowing you to do this is the T gate here. And you should know what each of these gates in the circuit is at this point. So this is a famous decomposition of the Toffoli in terms of Hadamard, C naught, and the T gates. I'll remind you, there's a phase gate S that appears here, but that is the square of the T gates. So another reason why this is important for us is that this gate set, Hadamard, phase, T, and C naught, will show that is universal for quantum computing. And when we write the gate set like this, it's assumed that I could do these operations on any qubit that I want to. So Hadamard, phase, and T on any qubit, and then C naught on any pair of qubits in the circuit. We're going to show one more result. We're not going to prove this one, but I want to state it for you and say why it's important for those two reasons. Not possible to do this classically with 1 and 2 bit reversible gates, but it is possible in the quantum case. And then this gate set that we're using here is going to be a very important one, Hadamard, phase, T, and C naught, because it's universal and it's a discrete gate set that's universal.